now.
Coming on now with the fucking timing.
He's gonna come on now and then have mic problems. So
Yeah.
he's like, I can't fix it. It's broken.
I honestly
Oh
think
my
it's
God.
always an epic because he turns around and says, "I still haven't fixed my Micro Center computer. He's still having
Oh,
computer
yeah.
issues."
He's gonna be troubleshooting it on
But
live.
but
on
the thing
stream.
is that he's off on he's off today, tomorrow.
Well, isn't he the reason why we moved it to Thursday?
No, I think we moved it for Thursday was because
Me.
yeah,
I
well,
requested it.
no. I actually I said
You
hey,
talked.
No,
yeah.
he said summer. It's not summer. Why do we move it to today now?
I said it was nice enough, and I had plans on the Friday, so I wanted to start the thing now.
Yeah,
Okay.
winters we go back on Friday because we don't do shit.
Okay.
I kind of do like the Thursday because then Fridays we can actually game late if we want.
That is true.
Yeah.
And then we actually
Okay.
stream.
Yeah.
Hey, Lewis is here.
What's up?
What's going on?
Hey, look
Yeah,
at
man.
Mr. Flex.
It only took me 40 seconds. You know.
Good to
Wow.
know. Good to
We
know.
call that efficiency.
Yeah.
Not even a minute. 40 seconds.
I'm
Well
in a
done.
hurry. I'm in a hurry, man.
He has to come and go.
I got shit to do.
Go and go.
Like I'm like, listen, I just need 3 minutes. Well, the last 2 minutes was the cuddle. That's it.
All right, it's too hot. Get off it. Get off it. It's too hot.
Yeah, it's too fucking humid in here, man. Get out of here.
Oh my god.
That's what the ceiling fans
Anyway.
for. All right. So what we got?
So first things first. Who is actually optimistic about Verdansk? Like, what is your actual feelings?
I'm kind of excited off of the announcement, but I gotta take it with a grain of salt.
I was watching the J God video today, and I know you think he's like a kiss ass for it, but I think he's pretty fair down the middle. And he's like, I'm getting kind of hyped, but
In the beginning, he was a kiss ass in the beginning, 100%. Now, like,
I think he's fair.
There's no more defending it at this point. Like you
No.
can't, you can't defend it anymore. So
So he's a little hyped, but he's like, history's not been good. So take
No.
you know, yeah.
it's they've
It looks
built
good.
it up. They built it up
Yeah.
before and disappointed us in the past. So
I mean, they upgraded
Yeah.
the graphics on it. I
Hold on.
mean, but at the end of the day, what does that mean? You know?
what the hell was that?
I don't know.
just look suspicious.
So-
Was that your dildo? What the hell was that?
I just tagged it.
What the fuck?
It's the beginning of the podcast.
It's on my
Like,
shredder. I have
first
like
4 minutes.
hand lotion and fucking tissues, and I'm like, I can't look at this the whole fucking podcast. I'm just gonna be staring at it the whole podcast.
Look, Lucy's turned around. He just turned around to make sure he doesn't get to see it. Yo, when you gotta go, right?
Hey man, pump those
I get a lot of
those are
bloody
some
noses,
rookie
and I
numbers.
get
Let's
dry
go.
hands
He said I get dry hands.
and bloody noses. It's my two weaknesses. Like an old man.
Wait, you get bloody noses during what? You need some iron.
I don't listen. This is not the room for that activity. This doesn't happen in this room. That's a bedroom activity.
It's a better room.
It's a bedroom activity.
It doesn't matter what room. You do it everywhere.
I mean, yeah, maybe I guess. Anyway, what do you think is going to actually happen when it launches? I predict
First
a
of
lot of crashes.
First of
gonna
all,
crash.
besides the crashes, well, they
Who's
fixed-
breathing like a walrus?
Yeah, David's breathing like a
David.
walrus
Oh,
right
fuck,
now.
Dave. Are you
Sorry,
spanking
sorry.
the monkey right now?
He went to get his
Sorry.
lotion too. He felt left
Oh
out.
my god.
That's exactly what I'm getting.
No, so my biggest thing is this, right? Are they gonna actually fix the biggest thing in the room is the cheating? Are they gonna
Probably
are they gonna try to limit it? Are they gonna try to do some other things with it?
They keep
Because-
saying they're beefing up anti-cheats, but it's like they've said this in the past before.
Right, but
Dave, lower your
Jesus.
TV.
The fucking
Oh my
background
god,
noise
this
now.
guy.
Mute
fucking- He
yourself.
comes late. He's in the bathroom jerking himself off with a rope around his neck,
Unbelievable.
and he's
First of all-
blasting the
first of all-
TV.
First of all, let's address something. I never come late. I always come right on time.
Right now, you're not coming at all. What is happening?
Let's all stop coming, please. Disgusting.
Just stop
Is
altogether.
he coming or going? I can't tell.
Yo, you sound like you're out of breath, bro.
You're
Like,
right.
there's enough air in the room that you can breathe okay.
Well, in his
This is
defense,
me.
it's only 19% oxygen in his defense. So
This podcast must just assault people's ears. Like I can't even listen to this shit.
Like, what the hell they're saying?
ASMR.
All they do is insult each other. Like, are they friends?
No, we're not friends.
We're just acquaintances at this point.
Frenemies.
Frenemies.
It's the best.
So back what I'm saying, like I'm excited. Like next week is gonna come out, and I want to we should start placing some bets how many people are gonna crash, because me and my brother we're the crash brothers. So
Or can't even get on because the servers are getting overloaded.
I think the servers are going to crash. I think they're going to be
Definitely.
overloaded.
well, I
because-
mean for myself, since I work from home, I'll make sure that my machine is on so I can grab the update. Lou, I don't know
Well,
about you.
it's going to release the day before, right? They're doing a 24-hour blackout event where there won't be any BR map, but you'll be
No
able
Warzone.
there'll be no war zone, but you'll be able to jump on 24 hours prior to the map release to rank the guns, because the guns, the HD, what is it, the HDR, the Kilo, and
AMAX.
the AMAX, you'll be able to start ranking them the night before. I'm assuming they're going to make them fairly easy to rank because they know they only have 24 hours, so they're probably going to rank quick. That's what I'm guessing.
I thought they were I thought they were giving people an already like meta blueprint or something of those guns.
You sure that's not part of the Black Cell, the season thing?
I don't know. Whenever I was watching people talking about it, they're like they want people to hit the ground running. They're not feeling, like ready to play with a meta
Yeah,
weapon.
That's one of the things people complained about. Like the leveling is
Yeah.
insane. Like most
Yeah.
of the guns is all 50 levels. That's the worst it's ever been.
And I have no clue because they want you to buy all these fucking shit, right? It's like
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah,
all
but
right,
they
I get-
gotta.
But
They're
if the
stupid, though.
game, like I stopped playing it, right, because
Yeah.
cheating. It was just too much. Like the game was supposed to be fun, but how I still don't understand how people spend a monthly subscription on a freaking cheating app just to be able to say I've killed 30 people in the match. I'm like this invincible person. But it's like, what's the fun out of it?
Okay. There's gamers that like to basically like the troll aspect of it, right? They find that part of the game exciting, right? I could give a comparison.
Sociopaths.
Some men just want to watch the world burn.
There are to them it's a I'll compare it to like a card game, Magic the Gathering, right? You can
Mhm.
make a deck to be a very troll deck, a control deck. I didn't realize that rhyme. Troll deck, control, whatever.
Well,
Where
it's
you're,
not troll dick. We're good.
God damn, Louis, don't tell us what you had for dinner.
Anyway, continue.
Basically, they were paying description, but they're seeing that as a way to gain an advantage so that they could put all the other players off their game, which is exactly what you do in Magic the Gathering with a control deck, is counteract any and all things that you build your deck to be. A control deck is supposed to counter all of that all at once. So that's how that's how I justify, even though I would never do it myself. What the cheater is doing is they don't view it as they view it as part of a game, a strategy against everybody else.
So I disagree. I will say that some people, well, maybe that is some of them, but a lot of people, they don't care how they win, just that they won. They don't care that they got to the top of the leaderboard by cheating. They're just like, well, I'm at the top of the leaderboard.
Yeah,
And they're
that's
they
true.
consider like being a good cheater part of winning. Like they don't care. They don't feel any guilt about it. They're just like, I'm winning. It's better than playing without a cheat and losing. They'd rather cheat and win than get better. It's just easier. And they justify it any way they want in their mind. They're just losers. You're just a fucking
but-
loser if you're a cheater.
I think it's
But
the
the
same
question-
mindset of driving slow in the left lane.
But the
We're
question
not
is,
saying
what
any
do,
names.
what
Well.
do they do about it, right? Like, how do they stop?
Coffee King.
You got to have some
cheating.
public executions of cheaters.
Jesus,
The death
Public
penalty,
stoning.
Jesus.
Public stoning.
because It's like the epitome of like just go cheat in a single player game if you just want to relive your power fantasy. You're actively ruining other people's experiences, and people like that should be removed from society because they have no worth. Like if your whole thing that you get off on is making other people miserable, just die. Do the world a favor and die, because that's what you're worth. Like, wow, I really enjoy ruining other people's experience. What the fuck kind of thing is that? It's a psychopath.
It should be like literally like, hey, you want to cheat? We'll let you cheat, but you're gonna be in the lobby with all the cheaters. Let you guys.
Yeah.
It's like that George Carlin. Is it George Carlin? Yeah,
Carlin.
Carlin. Remember when he had that skit when he's talking about like, hey, we should take the middle states in the United States and just put one.
Yeah.
You know, like just put what is it, the rapists
all
and
the
everyone,
thieves, the rapists, the murderers, all
different states, and then like once a month, open up a little 11 by 11 and let them like start interracially themselves. Like that's what needs to happen, like literally, because yeah, like, well, I mean, yeah, besides purging them, but they should just enjoy themselves. Like, hey,
Right.
it should be hey, the BR cheaters lobby. Just go in there. You have engine owning, no problem.
But that's the
Enjoy
problem. They don't want to. Then they have to actually compete. They don't
Right.
want to do that.
Right.
So
Yeah.
the one thing that they did put in the quality of life updates, I think, is to help against that. Right? When you die, it's going to say, "Hey, you were live pinged, or the squad that killed you had a UAV up."
Yeah.
And it lets you know how many shots were fired that killed you. So it kind of gives you an idea of total damage. So the only thing it doesn't show is hit accuracy percentage, which I feel like that's the one thing that's missing. Because obviously, if they're cheating, it's going to be pretty damn close, if not 100%, in terms of bullet accuracy.
Here's the thing. If they know I got live pinged across the map, no UAV, nothing. If they can tell me that data and I can see for myself, obviously they were cheating, why the fuck isn't that person already banned then? Why the hell, if you have that information, aren't you using it?
They don't have an anti-cheat. That's the problem.
Bro, but if you can tell me the information, that obviously you have it, then obviously you can just do something like, hey, this person constantly is able to see through the walls, constantly tracking people. Like, they're probably cheating.
As we're live, Dave is having a separate conversation.
Yeah.
People don't know how to use mute buttons. It's insane to me.
What's mute? Sorry, drive slow in the left lane, probably.
So Lou, is there an active log of what's supposed to be coming out if they haven't released that yet?
For what?
Like for Verdansk, right? Like they usually
released
say,
it.
like the patches, like this is what the patch includes.
What do you mean?
They said it's going to be a
we
new
were just
anti-cheat.
talking about the other night. They have
Yeah.
that whole. It was a
You
blog
guys were,
post on COD's website, on the COD blog. That's what the.
And there's a lot of we watched. There was a bunch of YouTube videos talking about it.
It's a long list of updates and changes that are coming.
Listen, you motherfuckers, when you guys go on something, sometimes when I blink, you're like 500 conversations in. I'm like, what the fuck?
Sounding like you are right now.
Sounds like an excuse to me. There's no excuse.
I mean, well, Yoel's too busy babysitting right now.
Yeah. Somebody staring at the window of his 3D printer.
Probably not.
Is it printing? Is it printing? Oh my god, look at it.
He's gonna wait a couple hours and he's gonna say something in the chat.
Yeah, no, this is exactly what's gonna happen. Once we end this podcast, he's gonna start posting like there was no tomorrow, and his first thing he's gonna say, "I could game." Like that's exactly what he's gonna say. Like I could game.
Yeah, I can game. Sure.
I will say I'm excited for. Well, I'm very much like I'm not doing anything with Call of Duty Verdansk till you guys all tell me how it is. And then if I do get on it, it's gonna have
I kind of want to do the same thing.
It's gonna be me doing it on the PlayStation because my computer is giving me way too many issues, and I'm definitely not getting a new one.
I told you.
Well, I mean, PlayStation's no problem. Although the field of view is gonna suck.
If you end up coming up this way one day, or like for a weekend thing or something, you bring it up, or if you host something at your house during the summertime, we'll go down and we'll fix it. Or when I say we, I mean Lewis.
Oh.
Lewis is like, nah, I didn't agree to this.
So Edric is notorious for telling people that, oh, but we'll go to Micro Center, we'll get the parts, and then we'll build. We'll build it. He always uses the word we, right? And I won't even be with this motherfucker when he goes there to buy the parts. He'll bring it to the house, half-ass it. It'll like not work or it won't start up. Or something.
Hey, that happened twice. It happened twice.
Lewis, here, you're the expert. You do it.
It happened twice.
The fuck? You can't build a computer even in 2025?
He built mine. Now you make me scared. Like, oh, is mine not properly built?
In Ed's defense, this is probably the only time, first and only time I've ever defended Ed. Is he built my first gaming rig and it was just fine.
Was it?
Mine. I think it's fine.
So,
now I'm like, I'm gonna give like half performance.
It was two issues. The first one was the server that I built. That I screwed up the motherboard. Remember?
I'm not going to talk about that. I'm still in therapy over what you did to that thing.
Yeah, I didn't know how to do that.
Physically damaged the motherboard. I still, to this day, do not know how the fuck you did that.
And I'm surprised they RMA'd it. They were able to, like, they gave me a new one right back. And then the second one was because when I got the motherboard, I didn't realize that the GPU. Hold on.
We are so professional.
I remember when I got a hold of that server, and I remember opening it, and I remember looking at the plug, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know those plugs, like the little Molex connectors, like it's hard plastic, and it's the same type of connector that you see that they're talking about the video cards, that they're burning the video cards. So they're hard plastic.
Yeah.
He snapped 2 of the plastic pieces for the connectors for it's supposed to go the male into female.
Mm-hmm.
There's no fucking way he did this physically. He must have used like needle nose pliers or something and squeezed the shit out of it to snap it. And then he just shoved it into the fucking port. So obviously, if it doesn't fit into a power port, most likely it wasn't designed for that plug. So naturally, when he did it, it wasn't turning on, and there was like this
goddamn Dominicans
melted plastic smell. There was like a melted plastic smell. Like, what the fuck is that smell? Why is it burning?
Oh my god!
And then when I opened it, I looked at it, and I'm like, what the fuck happened here? All I know is he was trying to de-virginize that poor motherboard.
Which one was it? The second one or the first one?
The first one.
Oh yeah,
the dual CPU one. That
was crazy.
I don't know.
My first CPU I ever built, or the only computer I ever built back in like college days.
You built a computer?
Yeah. Well, I actually my first school was NGIT. Before I was like, this shit is not for me. And we had to build our own computer for school for college, and I forgot to take the sticker off the CPU. And,
instant fry. Oh man.
Instant fry, but I got it RMA'd and got a replacement. AMD came through and said, "Here, have a free CPU." I was shocked. I was like, "Yes."
AMD is definitely more chill than Intel.
Yeah.
Intel chips are frying on their own, and just to get an RMA, they're like, "Well, we'll have to validate that."
You saw Sam made a comment about Verdansk. He's like, "Oh, this looks really good."
Yeah. The only problem is, so they are changing it. Like, finally, it seems like maybe they've learned. Like, stop fucking pairing it to the recent multiplayer release. Make it its own goddamn separate thing, which they said they were going to do. Why don't they never learn their fucking lesson?
Well, because it's all about the integration. They saw how popular it was, and they wanted to push Call of Duty, regular Call of Duty with it.
So stupid.
I agree with you.
So stupid.
Like it should be
like PUBG, Fortnite, Apex. None of those games do this. None of them.
No. And it's not like they're like, you know what? It's the height of greed.
A square peg, round hole situation that they keep doing over and over again.
It's just greed because they're like, well, we have the multiplayer game. We don't want to lose this revenue. So they don't realize, like, wow, look at Fortnite, look at Apex. They are just battle royale games, and they are completely self-funded. They make a shit ton of goddamn money. But they're like, well, we have Warzone. It's incredibly popular. People fucking love it. But we also want to keep our multiplayer revenue. And so they end up destroying Warzone because they can't give up the multiplayer revenue. Like, just separate them. You'll have, like, there's enough people that will play both games. And instead they just destroyed Warzone because they had to force the people who play Warzone. You still got to buy a regular game, though. You still got to buy the regular game if you want to be effective in Warzone. And that was because of their greed, pure stupidity. Because Warzone's a cash cow.
And what really sucks is that Warzone was really, really well put together. Like,
lucky. They got lucky. Yeah, they got lucky with Warzone.
Yeah. And
I mean,
that's what got me back into gaming.
But it had glitches, though.
No.
But
was a good game, though.
But it was
It was.
very.
It was.
I remember giving. Well, not giving.
Giving
being
what?
Part of.
I'm sorry.
Shut the fuck up, man. Being a part of Miguel's first win, because
it was hard. It was hard to win in the beginning.
It was.
It was, and I honestly thinking about that. Going back to that match, the very first Miguel win, it was like my third win.
Yeah. That was so early. COVID times.
We should not have won that. They gave up the high ground for no fucking reason.
Yeah.
We should have freaking lost.
I'll never.
They jumped down because they were super confident. We just shot them as they're parachuting down, and then we win. It says victory, and then all you hear is Miguel like, "Did we win?"
Actually, I
jumped in late.
I have Aldwin's first win. It was at Hospital with Sam. It's
Hospital.
It's clipped on my Twitch, and I remember he was going nuts. He goes, "Yes, my first win." He was like,
I remember that.
Going nuts.
I remember that.
It was right outside Hospital, and it was funny because the last guy was on the roof, and he had to jump down because the circle was pulling towards us. So he was screwed. As soon as he jumped down, we lit his ass up, and then we won. And then Al was like, "Oh my god, that was my first win."
I remember me, Sam, and Fredo got the Puerto Rican win, and I did the fucking because I was excited, but I was trying not to yell because I was
everybody was asleep.
Bethlehem. Yeah, everybody was asleep. So
Yeah.
I did the fucking pirate yell, the yar.
Oh shit!
And Fredo was there, called me. I was like, "What the fuck was that?"
I remember Sam making a comment about that too, about you doing the yar.
Yes.
He's like, "What are you, a fucking peg leg? What the hell was that?"
Oh my god, I just can't remember. It was just so much fun back in the day. I mean, we were fighting all the time because Sam wanted to be the leader always. But
yeah,
will he come back? Will he come back and try to be the leader again?
That's 100% true. It's gonna happen. But come on, all of us here. Sam's not here. Sam's probably not gonna watch this. Miguel, you truly. Every single time, if there was something tall, Miguel's fucking climbing the fucking snipe.
Yeah, I was.
Like, there he is with the HDR.
During a fight, he'd be like, "Hold on, guys, I'm climbing 30 stories.
I'm gonna air support.
Like
mid fight, like we're
all dead already by the time he gets up there.
And then it's like, "Where's Miguel?"
It's not my fault.
Miguel's way on top.
But
not even saying anything.
I go down. I'm like, "Yo, he's literally one shot." Miguel's like, "Hold on a minute." Guys, freaking like, guys first aiding while I'm there fucking on the ground.
But this is what was funny, right? He would get so mad when I would get you get your tunnel vision, you're sniping, and then the gas starts closing. But he would do that shit all the time too. But it was okay when he was like, "Oh, sorry guys, I got distracted."
And what does he always say? He always says, "Oh shit." He always says, "Oh shit," when he realizes it.
Yeah,
that was the key. As soon as he says, "Oh shit," he goes, "Oh shit," and he'll be like, I don't know if he's looting or what the fuck he was doing. But every single time he got caught off guard, he would always say, "Oh shit." That's how you knew.
Yeah. But anybody else got caught off guard?
Yeah.
"Oh, you fucking idiots! You guys want to fucking play the game?" Blah 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 blah.
Or he'll push ahead, not say anything. He'll die. And like, "Why weren't you assholes looking at your minimap?" "Well, why didn't you communicate you were moving?" It's like, what the fuck,
why aren't you looking at your minimap? We're not following you, motherfucker.
Well, it's like Yoel. Every time Yoel downed somebody, he would go after him into a building by himself and he would die.
All
the time.
Only one guy. No, Yoel.
Only one guy. It's never one guy.
We're trying to strategize. We're strategizing, and then Yoel's like, I can't stay put. I can't stay put. Maybe I gotta go. I gotta go. I was like, "Yo, where are you going?" All by himself.
OCD, ADHD, LMNBC. What the fuck is that?
Oh my god,
that's like the Napoleon thing. He wants to be like this tough guy, but he's not.
He always
Napoleon thing.
Well, I don't think he has.
He still does that.
But
even today when we were playing, he still does that. He'll just go off on his own and then die. And then he always thinks he's better than he is. He just has such a confidence in his skills, undeserved confidence in his skills. It's amazing. You're not winning a 1-on-2, let alone a 1-on-3, dude. Get out of here. Yeah. I don't know.
But
we have less than a week. What is it? Wednesday.
I don't want to get my hopes up because I know.
It's a week from today. It's actually Thursday, but the update happens the day before for the weapons and shit.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't even want to install. I don't want to get disappointed.
We're gonna have to move podcasts. It's the same night.
Was it
Just
Thursday?
Broadcast.
It's
You gotta
Thursday.
broadcast us playing it.
Yeah, we
Like-
could do a special edition broadcast.
It's our first time playing.
Now the
Well,
pressure's
you've
on.
been
I
playing, but-
have to fix the stream PC. God damn it.
Yeah,
No, just make it a separate window. I want to have this, all of us here, and the stream PC has its own login, its own window, so we can all look at us, our faces like this. Dumbass faces playing the game.
We'll have to figure out window positions.
When I get quiet and focus, I'm like,
Yeah. Dave, we're doing a podcast. Talk, motherfucker.
The thing here is, Dave, will you be home next week or no?
Thursday. Thursdays are my days with my girl, but I can bring my PlayStation with me. I can play.
But Thursday's the launch.
Hold
day.
on.
Yeah,
The PlayStation with
Thursday's the
with
actual
the
launch.
USB that's messed up.
Shut up. It's irrelevant.
Listen, every single listen.
For those that are watching, Miguel broke his PlayStation.
The first 2
Injured.
weeks of us, the first 2 weeks we playing it, every time I die, I'm like, it's fucking Miguel's fault. That fucking USB port. Every
Like
time. I
that
promise
USB
Miguel,
port
every
screwed
time.
everything up.
I do.
I mean,
That
and if we
USB
win,
Yo,
we win, I'm taking credit.
Listen, Miguel did say
You're welcome.
get it fixed.
Get down.
He said get it fixed and he'll pay for it.
Bro,
Of course, I broke it.
But listen, and
Just buy a new one and give him
I
the bill.
appreciate that, Miguel, and I know you would. But the amount of effort that it will require for me to get that fixed is greater than me needing that fucking USB port. And I low key,
Yeah.
Miguel probably knows that, so he knows I'm not gonna fucking
No.
get it fixed.
Well, I'm not gonna be like, I'll buy you a new PlayStation. Fuck off.
Yeah,
I'm not saying
yeah,
that.
I'm not expecting that either.
Yeah.
I'm not expecting.
I mean,
that.
actually, that day,
I'm expecting the bill one day.
that day, you did say like, if I have to go buy a new PlayStation, I'm gonna take the shit and fix it myself, and I'm gonna have it at my house. He did say that day. I mean, it was the alcohol talking, but you did say it.
Even when I say things drunk, if I
Whoa.
make a promise, I will do it.
Yo, I mean, listen, I have my honorary screenshot of the $2 you sent me. That should be my background. Like that ass sent me a $2 Zelle.
Yeah, listen, when I pay my debts.
Unlike someone else. You remember when I was calling out?
You're on camera, Dave. This motherfucker thinks because he's muted now. He's fucking blowing kisses. Baby. Forget you're on camera, Dave. Wait, wasn't she supposed to be a guest on this week's podcast?
That's literally what she just asked me. She wanted me to apologize to you all because she's putting the bet together.
Oh, you broke it?
They ordered another one off Temu.
And before you guys say how dare I not help, this couch that I'm sitting on, I put all this shit together. I took it apart and put it together.
I
Did they
picked
build
these
your
up and put
couch?
them down. What is
It's
it? What is it
a
from?
Timo couch.
Is it from IKEA?
I don't know where she got it, but this thing's freaking insanely heavy. Tried moving
Ashley Furniture, I bet.
tried moving it up here, and couldn't get because it was too long. But like before we realized it or whatever, like lifting that thing, it was like I'm like, holy shit, this thing is fucking heavy. So then she actually found a video on how to take it apart. So like, oh, okay, that would be cool. So I did that.
Yeah, the
took
back
it up-
pieces I think come off.
Well, yeah,
most
but
couches.
we did that already.
Oh,
And it was the couch ended up being too long that we couldn't get up the stairs. But it was still heavy, even without the back pieces. So I found out how to take out actually it's a sectional couch, so divide the two parts
mm.
or whatever. So I was like, I took it apart and I was like, all right, cool. I should be able to lift this now. Nope. What I'm sitting on right now is so fucking heavy. I fucking kept on flipping that up the stairs. I couldn't.
Oh my god.
You got to pivot,
pivot.
pivot.
and no, fuck you, Miguel. You couldn't carry this shit by yourself either.
I
This
didn't
thing
say
is
I
fucking
could.
heavy.
I don't fucking listen. I don't move. I'm
doesn't
too old. Like,
pivot.
I
Yeah.
pay movers. I'm not moving shit for anybody. Don't ask me.
Not even
Hell no.
yourself.
Here's the thing. She did pay for movers or
Mm.
whatever, but she didn't know, and I didn't know how to take it apart. Like we knew it could be taken apart.
Okay.
Movers
And
know.
Yeah, they should know.
These guys didn't.
Oh,
We ended up
Pennsylvania
finding how
Those
to
weren't
take.
movers.
Because of cheap ass ones.
we found out how to take these parts off, but at that point the time was up. They were gone already.
Ah.
Oh,
And
boy.
yeah, nothing worse than moving a couch. Oh my god. Oof.
But I mean, not for now. Once I found the video and I took it apart, it wasn't that hard. Like it was pain in the ass because I was doing it by myself. So like getting the sectionals like lined up and even to they screw it all back together, that was a pain in the ass. But I mean, it was good freaking workout. Good 30, 45-minute time waits to get it back together. And it
So
works
what's
perfectly
worse? What's worse, moving a couch or an old Sony Wega?
Oh my god.
fine.
So,
Couch.
no.
Really?
No.
Ah,
But
what size? What size?
Depends on the
Wega?
couch.
Was it, I thought it was
32
Vega.
Modern
it was
couches.
32-inch.
32-inch.
Dude, you can't take that shit apart. You gotta
Didn't they have
carry
a
it the way it is.
34? Didn't it have a
Yeah,
widescreen?
34. Yeah, that had
Yeah.
a 34-inch. Yeah.
Yeah. There was even bigger, I thought. At the end, I think there was like a 40-inch fucking Wega. That thing was probably like 400 pounds.
Those things are so fucking heavy. Holy shit.
I remember talking about those, and I was selling them at Best Buy. I was like, "Oh, the glass is this thick. That's why it's flat." And like, it's,
And it was all front. It was all the way.
No,
Can
all
you
the front.
picture? Can you picture a freaking Miguel saying, "Yeah, the glass is this big. You know, that's why it's flat." It's
Well, that's
480p.
really-
It's 480p.
we did have 480p enhanced definition 480p.
Yeah.
I remember selling that shit. Oh my god!
480p.
And they had knockoff. Well, then everybody was making the flat screens, not just Sony, but yeah. Back in the day when I used to sell home theater equipment, back when I was there, I was working at Best Buy when HD TVs were first coming out, before HDMI, when it was still using the component cables.
I
Those
had a
people,
projection
they got
TV that
fucked.
was doing that.
So
Those people got fucked.
I didn't work at Best Buy, but I did work at I
Nobody beat the Wiz.
Oh, the Wiz.
I didn't
Caldor.
work at the Wiz. I worked
Tops?
for Sears.
Tops.
I worked for Sears Sporting Goods. I used to joke, and I still say the same joke to this day. I sell treadmills to fat people. Every time I sold a treadmill to a fat motherfucker.
That will never use it.
It's aspirational.
Yeah.
No, it's where you hang clothes on. That's what it's for.
Or-
I guarantee you, every single treadmill I ever sold ended up being a clothes hanger. Fucking
Yeah.
guaranteed.
they've
I mean,
never
I'm
been
sure.
used.
I mean, for even for skinny people who buy them, it's annoying.
I mean, you can hang a lot of clothes on them.
I remember one time this guy came in. Black guy, pretty nice dress, but didn't seem like super extravagant or whatever. But then again, I don't know much about that shit. Never did, never will.
About black people.
But no, not black people, jackass. The clothing. So it looked like nice clothing, but I can't tell you how much it costs.
Mhm.
What do you mean?
But he
Who had nice
came down.
clothing? He had nice clothing on.
Yeah, I mean,
So-
he was well dressed.
Oh.
And he came up to me.
So-
He was looking at treadmills, and I was doing my sales pitch, or whatever. He was like,
Hmm.
I'm looking for a very extravagant treadmill, like gold trimmed, like wood grain thing. And like I'm looking at him. He was like, no, I want a very top notch treadmill. I was like,
Sir, you're in Sears.
So do you know where you?
Sir,
walk
this is a
in?
Denny's.
I
What
was
are you
like,
talking
I
about?
was like, listen, these are our top of the line treadmills. This is what we got.
Gold trim?
There's no wood grain. There's no gold trim. And
What
he
the
ended up
Oh
not
my
getting it.
god.
Gold wood grain.
But
How
I'll-
old was he, like 65? How old was this guy? That's like old school colors.
Did he come in with a hole on each side of him? I need.
He,
Honey,
Did he have bling?
he was
Look at
dressed
the
almost very
gold.
like that. He had the gold bling on or whatever, but he didn't have
Ah.
the fur lined freaking pimp jacket either.
You should have told me act now for $500. Like
So-
a can of spray.
So,
of gold.
what relevance was this guy's skin color to the story? I'm waiting for that to drop.
It wasn't. I just was
It's
describing the
like
person.
somebody-
It was a detail he
Out the
wanted
way.
to share.
I was just describing the person. What the fuck you want me to say?
I know. I'm just trying to think of like, would he have said like this white guy came in with like normal clothes, wanted to buy an extravagant treadmill?
What does that mean?
What does that
Well,
mean?
It was
but-
a, it was
but
a
I
white
meant-
guy.
I started describing the person because I wanted to describe like
Yeah.
he definitely wasn't a bummy guy. He was a well dressed guy, but like
He was a pimp. You told him a pimp, didn't you?
it could have been a fucking pimp.
And black.
Gold plated,
I'm picturing.
gold trim treadmill.
I'm
Yeah.
picturing that
I'm
coat.
I'm
that
dead ass
The,
serious.
the furry coat, right, with the hat.
gold-
I'm
With the hat.
picturing Cuba Gooding Jr. in that fucking pimp outfit in American Gangster, like
And with a hat.
all
With
that
the furry
fluffiness
hat.
with the feather in it. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. That's what I'm picturing.
Unbelievable. I remember. So You reminded me of a story when I went to college. I knew this kid, and he worked at Sears, and this was early in the days. He was able to, he stole a bunch of people's credit cards from Sears. You would give him the credit card to go back and scan it, and he would just handwrite all their fucking credit card numbers, and he would order shit online delivered to a neighbor's address.
This is before skimming.
Yeah, this is before skimming, and he would do that. He ordered rims for himself, had shipped to a neighbor's house. Bro, he went all out stealing credit card numbers.
He never got caught.
Well, not while I knew him. He didn't get caught while I knew him, but he definitely did it a bunch.
Not after you owed him a few things for him. That's his mouth shut.
He didn't order me. Yeah, right. It's a good story. Hate for somebody to find out.
Funny story about my time at Sears. I started at Sears, and I remember this guy. They put him to train me on how to run the register, right? So he's showing me the register, and then there's question pops up, and he said he was like, "Oh, you just always hit yes to that. Didn't give me time to read or whatever." So then every single customer I ever had, that screen popped up, and I just hit yes. What that screen ended up being was asking for their approval to submit their application for a credit card.
Oh my fucking God.
Wow.
Bro, I didn't realize I was doing this till my manager brought me in and said, he was like, "Oh, you
have the highest,
and you and one other person have 100% approval for credit cards. Guess who the other person was? The fucker that trained me." And when
his technique is flawless.
When the manager told me, and he was like, "I don't want to ask how you're doing it. I have an idea, but I don't want to ask." So he knew it wasn't legit. He knew.
What a scumbag!
But he congratulated me nonetheless. But after that, I was like, I think I went right there, and I started doing a fake transaction, so I could actually read the screen. I was like, "Oh fuck!" And I stopped doing it after that. Miles, no.
But wait, how can you do that without social security number and other shit?
You don't need a social security number, I think, to run a. They didn't do full.
They didn't do credit. Oh, that's right. Yeah,
I don't think they did credit checks back in the day because they're
okay,
we're not gonna do a credit check. We're gonna take this. We're gonna take this 40% interest rate, and it'll be fine.
Yeah,
it's not a problem.
Right.
I'm you can't. You haven't been able to do that shit for 20 years now.
They're just getting credit cards. Wow, Sears just decided to give me a credit card. I wonder why.
Bro,
it's gonna come in the mail.
It's $600 credit limit. I remember getting one. I got one. It was a $600 credit limit at first.
Yeah, when you first start. Not anymore now. Oh God, I hated doing the credit applications back at
the fun part was using the Sears credit card at Kmart for your 5%.
I never did that. I never had a Sears credit card.
But at the same time, what a scumbag manager! He was like, "Yeah, you have 100%. That has to be a red flag." What the fuck?
I don't know what.
You're just really good at selling. Did you get employee in the month?
No, I didn't get no.
No, I bet you what. This guy signed up everybody for a credit card. Didn't get probably one bonus, one nothing out of it either.
100%, because I didn't.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
So why? You're stealing you're basically ripping these customers off, and you're not even getting a benefit just so that you don't get fired. So you can get written up later. You did not attach enough credit cards. I hated working retail. It was a thankless job. You need to sell this many accessories. You need to sell this many shit. What's my commission? There's no commission. It's better for the customer. All right, but what about for the employee? It's only downside. There's only downside, right? The customers get mad at me, and I get no reward.
So it's funny, right? Because I had a really good story about that, but it's for T-Mobile, right? I had a buddy of mine that worked for T-Mobile, and when he would work at the T-Mobile, so the T-Mobile stores are not corporate stores, right? They're
franchises,
right? So
worst.
So what they do, this is back in the day. This is 10 years ago. They'll sell you a bundle, right? They call it a bundle. They'll let's just say you walk in, right, and just oh look, we have a special today, and if you get this phone, right, you pay X amount of money for free. We'll add, we'll get this phone for free, but you have to also add these accessories in order to get that. But that was bullshit. So what happened was the phone was free, but it was EIP, right? The phone would pay for itself. So it's a free phone. But then the case that was like $50, the freaking the screen protector, which they send you for like another $20, and then you'll bundle it with like some AirPods or speakers, and then they'll end up paying their EIP an extra like $30 or $40 a month, and they wouldn't even know that. And people would literally go there and think that they got this for free because they're not paying for the phone, but the phone is free regardless of what you purchase. So like you just kind of like lie to them. It's like it's the same thing that they'll do all the time. Like when you go to like a Best Buy or you go to any of these stores, it's like, do you want warranty on it? And then you'd be like, oh yeah, I want warranty. But then when that shit breaks, the warranty is not the great warranty because they make you jump through so many hoops in order to get it. It's just cheaper just to get rid of it and just get a new one.
That's why people don't like salesmen. They don't trust salesmen because they're just always scummy.
Like
when I worked at GameStop, I remember asking my manager, I was like, "Hey, can I get more shifts?" And it was fun. Like he was brutally honest with it, which I appreciate. He was like, "Well, you suck at selling
attachments,
power up memberships, power rewards cards, right?" So I got that feedback. What did I do? So I definitely manipulated, but like against GameStop, not against the customer. So GameStop, I don't think they do this anymore, but they would have promotions where you'd get double the points or whatever if you were buying or you're trading in towards a used game, right? So what I'll do is like they'll trade it, like somebody will trade in all these games that'll be like minimal value, but then I'll double it because I'll be like, hey, listen, this is how much this is gonna be. But if you sign up for a Power Rewards member, you'll get this one. You'll double it up. And here's the thing: you only have to buy a 1 cent Wii game, still a used game. Fucking thing costs 1 cent, and they'll get double their freaking value. And that's how I started upselling Power Rewards cards to GameStop's not benefit.
Was it only Wii games or was it other consoles?
No, it was a specific Wii game. It was Link's Archery Training. It was like
heard of that game.
It was like a game that came with the Wii console, and we had so many because everybody and their mother that bought a Wii had the game for free, so they ended up just trading back in because they didn't want it. So we had like a whole drawer full of them, and it was like down to like either like $1 or like I know at one point it got to 1 cent. So I sold a shitload of Power Reward membership cards, and people they'll come in with like 5 or 6 games, like not super cheap, but like average price or whatever, and then I'll double that up by them just buying a freaking League game. They'll walk away with like a brand new Call of Duty or whatever the AAA game was or whatever. They fucking loved me for it.
I was going to the wrong GameStop.
I was doing well at Best Buy, and then I got promoted to like senior, some bullshit title that didn't actually get me anything other than like 50 cents extra an hour. And then I was so disillusioned. I'm like, why am I working so hard trying to sell these stupid warranties and these goddamn accessories? And it's just annoying. Every hour they come around, they would come around and they would have a sheet like of your attach rate. And they'd be like, you're under 20% on your attach rate. And they would just like hound you every hour. And I was just so annoyed with them. And being such an asshole, they demoted me back to like a regular employee.
Did they take the 50 cents away?
No, they didn't. But I'm like, I'm definitely not going to be here long. Like, this place sucks. It was like, because it didn't matter if you knew. Like, I knew I was reading about the home theater. I'm like learning about like when HDTVs were first coming out. I'm like, here's what's important. Here's what you should know. Here's what this is. Like, I actually cared about the products, but that doesn't matter. They don't care. It's just, hey, can you put a freaking $200 service plan on this dumb TV? I remember this was like, it didn't have scaling warranties. When we first had a DVD player that was under $100, right? It was a big deal. Under $100 for DVD players. KLH brand. What's KLH?
If I know.
And the warranty for it was $70. So it was a $100 DVD player, a $70 warranty. Like, why aren't you selling these warranties? I'm like, it's basically the price of a new one. Who's going to buy that? Who's going to pay $70 for a $100 product warranty? It was the stupidity was unbelievable.
That's like buying Monster cables with your TV.
We had to go to a Monster Cable seminar to sell Monster cables. His Best Buy was affiliated.
They
we
were
had to
so
go.
expensive. Oh my god.
Yeah, and they
You
were
know what
saying
annoyed
because
me?
it's gold, because it was gold that it was better.
Yeah, I remember the Monster fucking surge protector. That thing was like $170.
Yeah.
$170. I'm like, what does this thing do? Why is it
It was
so
the same
expensive?
shit.
I'm like, is it a battery backup? No. It's a surge
You want to know
protector.
why? Here's why it's so expensive. I remember laughing. I would go to this like training thing for Monster cables, and the Monster CEO has a video, and in the video he's standing in front of his fucking Ferrari, and I'm like, okay, I understand. Okay, this is what but please sell these Monster cables so that I can have another Ferrari.
Yeah.
I heard a squeaker toy.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, Miles is distracted. Leave him alone.
Yeah, that's funny. But literally,
I
hey,
couldn't tell if
sell
it was
these.
a bed or a squeaker. My bad.
This fucking CEO in front of his Ferrari. Please sell my overpriced garbage cables. I've always been disillusioned with this
Was his
country.
name Jordan Belfort?
Yeah,
by
but
any chance?
you definitely didn't just explain why it was so expensive. Like,
You're
it was for Ferrari.
That was interesting.
Yeah,
No,
that
it was-
was like
Yeah.
And the
that was
squeaker
an-
stopped. The
Yeah,
squeaker stopped
no,
during
yeah,
that.
you
like-
completely went mute for a second.
It muted you for like 3 seconds.
Talking shit about Monster. That's what happens.
Ooh.
I'm explaining like
I got
so
a Monster cable. Like
Wait,
it's the
is
same
Riverside
fucking shit.
owned by Best Buy?
the markups were insane because we used to get this shit at cost, right? Cost plus like 5 or 10%. It was a great employee benefit when I started there. You can get any product cost plus. So like the best deals was on speakers were like 50% off if you bought a speaker as your employee discount. Cables were like 80-90% off. That's why they always push
They're
accessories
so
because the
expensive.
markup was insane on cables. But they got rid of that.
I remember buying my Sony Wega from
Of course,
Best Buy.
I mean, because why would you want to do something like that? Like, God forbid, you give the bottom feeders any benefits. I mean,
Well, a lot of people I think were buying shit and then reselling it because the discount was so
no,
good.
which is fine, but there should be a limit, right? There should be a limit.
Yeah.
Like, I think in some companies, I think it's cool. Like if it's like
Yeah.
if you work for an airline, right? You get free flight benefits, and then it extends to your spouse, to your kids, even to your parents. That's a great benefit.
Some airlines, yeah.
Right. But I'm just saying, like, that's a great benefit. But like, shit, it's like you work so hard all day, and for a company, and then the least they could do is like, hey, this is your discount. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if it's
Listen,
exceeding,
Edric, be happy you have a fucking job. That's what they always say. You
No.
should be happy you have a job. Fuck you. I'm not
Right.
happy I have a job.
We're all
I'm miserable I have a
family,
job.
but we're family here.
Those are the worst companies. The ones that say we're family.
We're family.
Those are the ones that will rip you off the most. Family companies.
meanwhile, bonus time comes around,
Yeah.
they get the full 100%.
Actually, there was this scene in the pit where
don't spoil the pit.
that woman came in. She goes, "We're all family here." When the nurses were bitching, remember?
Oh God, yeah.
Speaking of which, new episode tonight, right?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Don't spoil it.
It's
No,
wait, I
this
thought- I thought
is
this-
from like
I thought season
episode
10
3.
Okay.
No, there's it's 15 episodes. We're on episode 13 tonight, I think.
Yeah, it's
Oh, it
first
was
13.
Severance finale. I haven't watched Severance yet either.
The Pit. Is it on Plex yet? That's the real question.
What's that?
I don't know. What is that?
Overpriced
Sponsored by
software.
Best Buy.
Brought to you by Budweiser.
Oh, look at that. It's up. I'm just gonna mute Mike. I'm gonna watch it, guys.
Did you guys are you guys White Lotus people?
You know what?
Actually,
You
I
keep-
just
on my
started
to-do
watching White
list.
Lotus.
Yo, you
I started on the
motherfucker
first
kept
season.
seeing it. Now I gotta watch the fucking first season. So it's like it's on my queue, my playlist to watch.
You
Like,
haven't
just-
watched even the
No,
My,
White
even
Lotus?
my
haven't.
father's
I
talking
just
about
started.
it. Like, I gotta watch it now.
I'm like I got too many. I just finished watching Reacher today, and I was like, it was good. Like this season was really good. Then I'm like, all right, what else am I gonna watch? And then I'm like looking at it, Wheel of Time. I haven't seen
Eh.
season 2, so like I gotta go back to season 2. Now season 3 is out. I'm like, oh great, like I don't even have time. Daredevil's playing, and I only watched one episode, and it's like I want to watch it, but it's just I don't have time.
I'm out on Marvel. I'm done with Marvel. Not wasting my time. I gotta watch Severance. I still haven't watched
I
Severance.
heard that too, like Severance, and then there's another
Yeah.
one too that just came out on Apple Plus. I have it on my watch list. Hold on, let me
Is it
try to
Seth
pull up.
Rogen's one? Seth Rogen has a new show that I want to watch.
Hold on.
That's Rogan.
The Studio. It's about like producing. Yeah, The Studio is a new Seth Rogen show. I have to watch that one.
Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Where is it?
While he searches.
Yeah, let me
Google.
So we had a discussion. Oh, so we switched to the Signal app.
Oh, I got
This
it.
is a hard ass.
It's called Dope Thief.
Oh, I heard that's good too.
Yeah, so it's like
Another one I
like,
have to watch.
Yeah, it's like 4 episodes in, and I'm like, fuck, I gotta watch that shit too. Now,
A lot of good TV right now. A lot of good TV right now.
Yeah, before we switch over to the, and we could put this
We
to
don't have
rest.
to. I don't
The
care.
other one is Silo. Have you seen Silo?
No.
Somebody at work keeps on talking to me about it.
Yo, it's amazing, bro. It's already greenlit, so there's 2 seasons out already, and there's season 3 and 4 is already greenlit. So it's like almost Fallout, but in silos. Like it's just crazy. Like you have to watch it. Put it on your list to watch. All right, that was it.
Miguel has a sponsorship from Signal.
Wow.
Brought to you by
The White House.
Budweiser.
Actually, you know what's
White
funny?
House.
I was talking to somebody. They're like, "Can I sponsor your podcast?" I said, "Yeah, give me $10. I'll say your name on the podcast all you want."
Wait, who said this?
Somebody, I was telling a bunch of friends came over, and then I brought up like,
Wow.
"Oh yeah, my friend's doing a podcast."
Friends came over. We were not invited. You see that?
I know.
You guys, well,
We
I
didn't make
invite you
the
guys.
cut.
Things, I invite you guys. You guys don't respond to anything, so that's what happens. I gotta hear like, "Oh, maybe I don't know. We'll see." So that's what happens. Some people make definite plans.
my hair
Some people
that
make
week.
excuses.
I was invited to your house.
Hot tub was full. Sorry.
My
So.
head was.
So, it comes up like, a bunch of white guys. We got a well, I guess we're kind of half white in this group. I don't know. So we got doing a podcast. I was just talking about whatever, and I gave them the link, and and the one was like, "Oh, I want to sponsor it just to have my name called out." So like when the check clears, I will call out. I'll let you. I'll just shout your name for no reason.
Make sure it gets deposited to the corporate account.
Wait, we have a banking account?
You gotta get your own sponsorship. This is personal sponsorship.
It's personal. It's not. He's not sponsoring the podcast. He's sponsoring the guy.
This motherfucker.
Brought to you by.
Yeah, but
this segment is brought to you by.
We're all entitled
Johnny.
to 25% of that, though.
Well, we got one guy trying to give free sponsorships to somebody who has a 3D printer in our group. Like, no, you don't get any. I don't even want to hear that he has a. No, he doesn't get pushed one time. No, his product does not go.
He's
in the
only been on
background.
2 podcasts.
No, he dropped the podcast. That means he doesn't get to promote his garbage on here.
But he did buy a camera. He bought a camera
That was crazy
to use it once.
Yeah, and then he's like,
Just
"Oh yeah,
FOMO.
I'm babysitting."
FOMO. Just FOMO shit.
Dave, you and I are the only ones that have like children, right? Can you ever call babysit like you're with your daughter? Do you call that a babysitting, or is that being you with your daughter? Right? It's like
being a father.
being a father. So how can you be like, "Oh, I can't play because I got to babysit"? What? What the fuck?
I mean, if you can't
Wait,
play, you gotta say watch your kid.
No,
I gotta watch my kid.
No.
Yeah.
When you're a father, when you're like a parent,
I know.
it's not a
You don't see it.
babysitting job. It's your fucking duty.
This is why I don't have kids. Anyway,
Anywho,
who wants to do the transition? What's next on the
Well,
agenda?
you didn't talk about Signal.
I know, but it's kind of boring. It's just another chat app. Another fucking chat app.
Is
has
Signal,
Apparently, there's a lot of
is it
complaints.
good? Is it
as a-
garbage?
As a wannabe revolutionary who's expecting to be deported anytime, at least don't deport me to El Salvador. Deport me to a good country.
Guantanamo Bay.
I mean, at least that's like nice weather, probably.
Those
That's not
Salvador. You'll just be in a room with 80 guys with shirtless on top of you.
And the only thing you have for lunch is a cock meat sandwich.
Yep.
All right, you're really selling it.
He's sold. Done.
Sold. So we finally got you guys to switch to Signal. We've been on Telegram for a long time, which is fine. WhatsApp is fine. They're both fine. But, one is owned by who knows, and one is owned by you know who. So let's just go support somebody who's support a more independent app. Plus, it's more privacy.
Right. So listen.
How does us joining get money in his pocket?
It doesn't. There's no money in
So
it.
then we're not exactly. So we're not supporting shit.
Well, supporting it by using it is like
Did you buy
raising
the
awareness.
stickers? You didn't buy the stickers.
Although Nothing could raise the awareness that was raised recently for Signal. What an advertisement!
Most advertisement.
What an advertisement for Signal that could ever be.
It's so good, even the U.S. government uses it.
Yeah, but
It's so
just
good.
not
People
well.
are, no, it's so good that people who secretly plot to overthrow the U.S. government trust Signal. You know, even though they're in the government, they trust an outside messaging app more than their own security.
Oh, it's like those servers that one a fellow colleague of theirs used, right, to send personal emails or unencrypted emails. So actually, with this Signal stuff, you actually could put payments in here. So I don't know what the hell this is all about.
I don't know what you mean.
Payment?
Payments. If you go under settings in your mobile app, it says here like payments.
Oh, I don't know. I guess they all have.
Add funding.
They all have that shit.
Like,
you can do that on every app, I think. Now.
Restore payments, active payments. What does this mean, though?
Maybe we can pay each other. I don't know.
I don't know. It's probably we should.
Why would I want to pay you through another app if I could just Zelle you?
Well, I don't know. Why do people have Venmo? Why do people? There's a bunch of why do people have Square? Because it just is what it is. Because we're in America, and in other countries they have direct bank-to-bank transfers. It's just the way it is. In America, we have to have third-party shit that tax on fees on everything and steals your data. That's the way, because that's America, baby, and that's what we do. They've had direct pay-to-pay in other countries for years before us, and we're like, no, we got to charge wire fees. Banks have to collect their commission on everything.
It's only $40.
Bro, I can't believe we still pay wire fees. Anyway, all right, Signal is fine. It's not.
It's just okay.
It's fine. Listen, it's a chat app. What the fuck do you need? You guys want to have all these integrations and all these useless bots that who cares about?
Useless.
I don't care about that shit.
Useless. Yeah. You see how much work I put into that shit?
For what?
For the other channel.
5 minutes.
Hold on. When I had it pulling feeds from Twitter when it was Twitter, when it was owned by a real person, it was pulling all the deals into that channel that we had. And
I muted that channel fucking immediately.
Hold on, it stopped working. You turn around, I was like, "Yo, why is it not working anymore?"
I've never asked for a fucking deals channel. I immediately mute every fucking one of those auto-generating shits.
How many deals can you see posted by that Wario64 guy?
Bro,
69.
If I want to, I'm not.
Half the time it was the Wario fucking account.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he's the only because it was all gaming stuff, right?
I can just follow his Twitter and I get the same notifications. Why don't I need him in Telegram too? It's the same shit.
It's not the same.
It's more convenient because they come to you.
Right.
If you follow somebody and tell them, notify me of every tweet, it's the same shit.
That's a lot of work.
Oh, yeah. Way more work than setting up a bot in Telegram to aggregate them. So much more work. I muted those channels so fast. I hated them.
If you build it.
You just got a red button just to mute you now. All right.
So this is
no more Signal. Fuck Signal. No more. What about Blue Sky? What do you want? You wanted to talk
I have
about
not. So
Twitter.
Yeah. So I don't have any more. I haven't had it for even before Elon bought it because I was just like, I don't know why I'm using this. But Blue Sky, I was intrigued. And then they came out with their own Instagram replacement, which I'm also intrigued about because.
Wait, do you have it? Did you sign up?
I haven't because I'm like, why do I need more? Do I need more social media? Am I going to actually replace? Like, okay, like say I sign up for Blue Sky. Blue Sky would just be an addition because I don't have Threads and I don't have X Twitter because I just I'm like, I don't need them.
Threads
I don't want them.
Still a thing? I don't even know.
It exists. I think Blue Sky. Anybody who left Twitter is probably going to pick Blue Sky over Threads.
I think I went to sign up for Blue Sky and all the names I was trying were already taken. I said, fuck this, and I just closed it.
Well, stop trying to take every name with 69 in it.
Well, it's the best number. What am I going to do?
Do you guys join up for new social media? Like, I know we got a couple of TikTokers here.
I don't have WhatsApp.
I have TikTok.
I have TikTok. Yeah.
Not WhatsApp.
I'm about to say WhatsApp. WhatsApp's not new.
What's the yellow one? The Snap. I don't have Snap.
That's also not new. Come on. That's one of the older ones now.
I never had Snap.
I had Snap. And I got rid of it. I don't
where's that one that everybody started flocking to when they thought TikTok was going away. Lemon.
Red Note, something like Red Note or something.
No, there was Red Note, but Red Note was the Chinese one. There was the other one. Lemon.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lemon Drop.
I never heard of Lemon. I never heard of that one.
Lemon Drop.
It's like lemon
party.
Lemon Drop or whatever.
Acid Drop or some shit like that.
A lot of TikTokers actually still have the account too.
No. So are you guys going to try out these new, like the Instagram replacement that Blue Sky came out with? Are you guys gonna try
what is it called? What is it called?
It's called.
Is that the flashes you put?
Flashes. Yeah, it's called Flashes.
This is the first time I'm hearing that.
Me too.
I don't know.
It just came out like less than a week ago.
Flashes is Blue Sky's Instagram?
Yes. And I think they link together the same way like Instagram and Facebook or whatever are integrated, but yeah, it's all part of that.
What's up with the name though?
Nonsense.
Am I like if I download this,
Flash,
is someone's gonna flash me?
I mean, you're selling it. So
now I'm intrigued. Now I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
Let's see.
All right, so nobody cares about this. Like, anyway, done. Topic's done. Fuck all yo.
We've been flashed.
It says flashes for. Hold on. This is not an Instagram replacement. This is like an add-on for Blue Sky.
Yes, but the point is it's for posting pictures.
Oh.
That's the point of it.
Exchangeagram on the line.
Yeah, that's kind of gay.
I mean, that's what Instagram is.
It's about pictures. Instagram.
You said the G word. You just turned on Miguel.
Unless you're Alden and you start getting bombarded by people by some videos that he finds.
I can only imagine what his feed looks like. Like some of the shit that he posts.
I don't understand at all. The things Al sent. So me, Dave, and Al have a group on Instagram.
Yep.
Always sharing memes and shit. The shit Al shares. I'm always like, how does this hit your feed? He's like, I just cleaned my feed. It's all good now. And then I'm like,
is it?
I'm not in that group with Al, but I'm in another one, and he does the same thing. He shares all these fucking random links.
How many groups, subgroups we have out of groups? Like
I don't know.
That's literally the only one for me.
Yeah,
it's like
for me that's it too.
Well, I mean, yeah, you and Alden have one, right? And then Lewis has one with Alden, I guess, somewhere else.
Yeah, what? Is it just you and Al?
No, it's me, Al, and Badia.
That's an odd. All right.
So just put all of us together. Then.
Yeah, we should actually say that we should merge.
I don't know.
You know we'll add you and Badia to our. Does Badia actually respond?
Yeah, he responds in there. He responds, and sometimes he posts.
He
posts stuff too.
Oh, we gotta merge this group then.
Yeah.
We probably should.
I talk to Badia a lot, and I get his on Instagram or actually we have another chat for 315, and he only talks in there, and he says I don't talk in the other one because we talk too much. It's like I look at it, it's like 500. It's like I'm not gonna sit there and read all 500 freaking chats that come out. I was like,
it's only 500 if you don't read them for a week. Like Jesus.
I can only imagine what the new
the other day I looked at this shit, right? Actually, I think it was today on Signal. You guys had
me for keeping you guys entertained.
We haven't.
You guys had like
70.
Signal. Well, today had 70 lines. And I was like, what the fuck is going on
today?
Do you read slow? 70 takes literally like 30 seconds to read.
I wasn't on my phone today at all. I had something to do. So it's like when I finally got into my phone. Yeah.
We didn't talk that much today, right?
Yeah, normal amount. I posted a bunch of stuff that gets ignored. Unusual.
I ignore myself all the time.
Like, oh god, Miguel's posting about politics again. Fuck
this he's talking about it again.
Let me guess.
Ignore.
Miguel posted it. It's definitely a fuck Elon Musk post.
He has an "I love Elon" bumper sticker on his car.
I heart him. I heart him.
So talking about Elon.
Oh,
I was out at dinner today, and somebody said. Somebody was like, Elon Musk looks weird. He looks like he's just full of air.
Yeah, he's a bloated carcass. He looks like he fucking walked on shore.
There's a topless picture of him at the beach or on a boat or some shit where he looks exactly like that. He looks like a puffer fish.
He looks like a Cybertruck on his fucking standing up. It's fucking weirdest shape.
Oh fuck! A Cybertruck. Wait, from the rear or the front?
Like think about it, you put a Cybertruck straight up. and that's his like body. It's like a square.
He looked himself in the mirror. This is how the truck is gonna look.
I don't understand. You have all the money and time in the world, because motherfucker, you're not busy. You're tweeting 5,000 times a day. You're not fucking busy.
And
like
he's white as fuck too. He's no tan.
No, you can have a private chef, you can have a trainer, take a couple hours a day, maybe even 1 hour a day. Like, Jesus Christ, what are you doing? You look like a fucking carcass.
Borrow Trump's bronzer. Like, just spray some stuff on or something. I don't know.
Seriously. It's just, I don't understand having that much. Like Jeff Bezos, right? At least he looked like he looked like an IT guy before he made it money. Now he makes money. He looks like Lex Luthor ripped out of his gourd.
You're 100%.
Juice to the fucking gills. Looks way better. Like Elon Musk. Oh, you look like a fucking melted piece of shit. God, get your shit together.
A wax figure.
He's horrible. Oh my God. Anyway.
How do you really feel about him?
I don't want to get arrested. Yeah.
Right.
I haven't been a fan. Listen, I've been preaching the anti-Elon Musk shit for many years. Months. And I remember people be like, "Why do you hate Elon Musk?" And I'm like, "You'll see. You'll see.
You'll see.
You'll see."
That was back in chapter 1. What are we on? Chapter 27 now?
Oh my God. I mean, it's nice to finally have people acknowledge it, but also like, holy shit,
it's like
what he's doing. Yeah, it's over. I wish people would listen to me earlier. I'm fucking Nostradamus. I'm the modern day Nostradamus.
So talk about
ignored.
You gotta write it down.
Talking about TikTok, right? So like for some reason
we weren't talking about TikTok.
We were before we mentioned it. Well, it's all gonna kind of circle back. Yeah.
Circle back. All right, let's go.
So I don't know if you noticed, like when pre-elections or post-elections, a lot of there's this Cuban group, right? Spanish group, music group. They made a song like Cubans for Trump, right?
Of course, fucking Cubans did.
And hold on, which is the funny thing about it, right? And these guys were going like, yeah, Trump. About 80,000 of them got deported because they claimed asylum, right? Because of the dictator, right?
80,000 Cubans did not get deported, though.
Yes, or 50,000 maybe.
I think 50,000 lost their status, but I don't know if they've been deported yet.
Yes, they've been deported. They're deporting the people that claim asylum and have traveled to Cuba. So it's like, think about it. You leave Cuba because you can't. You're being oppressed there, but then you get legal status here. You're here for a year, and then you fly back to Cuba to visit family and friends. But then again, you left the country because of that.
Good. I say anybody who voted for Trump and gets fucked, good. The only thing I have left to enjoy in life is Schadenfreude. It's just enjoying the people getting fucked by their own choices, because I'm gonna get fucked too. It's fine. Like, I have to have a burner phone to travel now. Get the fuck out of here, Jesus Christ! Play the FBI sounds. They're coming.
We need a soundboard.
Did you guys see the video? Did you guys see the video of that? The woman. She was a student in California. I think it was in California, and literally masked, supposedly ICE, but they were in plain clothes. Literally just grabbed her off the fucking street. They recorded this. Did you guys see this video?
I saw you posted it. I didn't watch the video though.
Well, I think Al posted it, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Literally, she got, because she was.
I did not see this video.
She was protesting against like Israel, pro-Palestine, whatever. You're allowed to protest. It's America. I thought this was fucking America, but literally because she was here on a visa, like a student visa or whatever, she was here, but she had legal residency here. Literally got dragged off the street, shoved into a van by plain clothes officers, like we're in fucking Nazi Germany. This is not a joke. This shit is happening. Anyway, Lewis, you said we shouldn't talk about politics. So, what do you think about that?
Lewis,
so you guys heard it's gonna be 80 degrees on Saturday, right?
I am actually super excited about that. I will say that.
Yeah,
it's only gonna get hotter though.
I pivoted. No, it's only Saturday, then it goes back down again.
I meant that was a climate change joke.
Oh God.
Fucking guy.
They don't believe in climate. Come on.
No, they don't. They don't. They do believe in some things, but nothing that's rational.
Yeah. So wait, I won't be able to make it Saturday. I got family, and he's actually my uncle's coming. He's actually spending the night here tomorrow night.
What, they
And
don't eat?
Oh man, can we get together and just like
No, it's not.
Oh!
No, it's
Not
not
that
the
one?
one. It's the one from New York, not
not the
I'll
real
be
one.
right.
not
back.
the
Not
St.
the one on the
Augustine.
bus.
No, not the one on the bus, or the wheels on the bus go round and round.
Oh man,
It's
I
his
was-
brother. It's the other one.
oh, okay. I was gonna say like, oh shit, this is epic.
No, that's the other one. He's coming down from upstate.
Okay, that's cool. You guys do anything tomorrow?
Tomorrow night. I don't know what's happening is he's got to drive my cousin, his daughter, back to college to MIT. I can't believe he's doing it. So he's driving from where they live, which is upstate New York, and it takes him like 2.5, 3 hours just to drive to MIT. MIT is by Boston.
Right.
So he's driving across the state to Massachusetts, to Boston, drop her off, and then from there he's coming here.
Why?
I don't know. So he's gonna be literally driving for the whole day. So he's probably gonna be exhausted tomorrow night by the time he gets here. I mean, and it's a Friday, right? So traffic's gonna fucking suck, especially when it gets through the New York area. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what we're doing tomorrow night. I didn't make any plans because I'm guessing he's gonna be tired. So,
All right. Well,
yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna go grab some food or something.
Yeah, 100%. I'll probably once we kind of figure out what we're doing and shit. And again, it's all gonna be dependent on what time he's gonna arrive here too. So, anywho,
So that doesn't explain
wait,
why
is Ed
he
going?
won't kind of Saturday.
Yeah, I'm looking at the tickets. Is it Dream Asia Food Fest?
At American Dream Mall.
It's only $12 tickets.
Yeah, plus fees. It'd be like 15 and change because VIP is all sold out. So that means you can't go to the bar. Thanks, guys. You fucks.
I actually
thought
could
you-
get it. I actually could get it.
You can get the 6 p.m. one. That's it. You can't get VIP.
Yeah, VIP is open right now.
On Saturday, click through and see.
Hold on. Let me see. Let me close this. while we're-
What
Hold
do
on,
we
it
do?
says-
We keep clicking.
Oh,
What happened to Dave?
He
yo, Saturday sold out.
he's chewing on the squeaker.
That's why I told you. All right, well, I'm going to New York City then. It's a nice day.
Saturday sold out, guys.
But wait, you didn't buy your ticket?
No, because
I couldn't. I couldn't because I had something happen today. I had to take care of. I didn't know how deep it was gonna go.
No.
maybe I'll go to the city Saturday then. I don't know. It's a nice day. I want to do something. It's a nice 80 degrees. I gotta
I
do
mean,
something
it is open for tomorrow, but I can't go tomorrow either.
Yeah.
I got something popping off. So I went to get the Audi fix, right? So I got the lower control arms. Motherfuckers sent me the wrong ones. So after I took it out,
Where'd you buy it
But the-
from?
at a auto parts store, right?
Oh.
And the good thing about these European cars is once you take the part out, 90% of it you have to throw it out because there's only one time use. Because they want to do that. So now I'm screwed because I took out the lower control arm, and it doesn't. The old one can't go back in. Now I gotta buy 2 more. I have to eat the cost.
When you say I, you mean we, right?
Right? Sorry,
Okay.
we.
We.
Yeah, we. It's an inclusive thing.
Okay.
I-
Just checking.
I'm just a very good supervisor.
Yeah, I know. You're project manager. I know.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
I thought you had a higher title than that now.
I do. But I'm just agreeing with him because I do like to project manage.
He likes pulling a Sam. He wants to tell everybody what to do.
Sam does enjoy that, doesn't he?
He does.
I'm very inclusive.
Anyway. What happened to
Anywho.
our fair weather friends?
He I don't know if he had to go choke a chicken or get the squeaker or get a new squeaker, or maybe he went to go ketchup pizza. I'm not really sure.
So who wanted to talk about OpenAI?
Needed to
We're-
take care of your mom, Louis. Sorry.
Before we go there, Hey,
Did you help her with her back?
have you seen? Have you guys ever played that game, Fatal Fury?
Yeah.
Yeah, way back in the day. Yeah.
So
That's
so
oldie,
so,
that's
so
retro.
right. So there's actually a new one coming out, right? And one of their special
Interesting, okay.
users, right, is that soccer player? What is his name? Fuck.
Which one? Ronaldo?
Yes, that's the one.
Ronaldo?
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of
So-
Ronaldos.
You have Ronaldo and you had the other one. What's
Wait.
his name?
The one who's playing in Saudi Arabia now?
Yes, that's the guy.
Portugal? Ronaldo?
Yes, that's the guy. He's actually in the game. It's actually let me see if I can find the video. They just announced it today. And obviously one of his special moves is the soccer ball. A glowing soccer ball that he could kick and then you fall down, right? It's coming.
then you just fall down.
Yeah, you just hypothetically fall down. It's coming out April 24th. I just saw that. I saw that earlier and I couldn't believe it. I thought it was like a stunt. And I'm like, yo, why? Who would?
Well, isn't Messi in Fortnite?
Is he? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Messi's in Fortnite now.
Yeah, but Fortnite makes sense because like freaking
It's a big ass game.
Wait,
put fucking everybody in it. Yeah.
wasn't
Yeah.
Messi the one that christened the ship that we're going on in August?
Did he?
Was
I-
he?
I think he did.
What's the name of that ship again?
Icon. Who
big ship.
christened Icon of the Seas?
Icon.
Yeah, it's Messi. He's the one that christened it on its maiden voyage.
That's so
So
Fatal Fury. Why?
They always do celebrities to christen.
Also, don't post. Also, I'm gonna say this right now. Can you stop fucking posting X links? Get the fuck off X already, Twitter. Jesus Christ!
Why do you
Is
love
it that
Twitter?
hard?
I don't know what
That's
is
one
that
social
worse than
media
TikTok?
I never got into Twitter, and now X.
I used
never
to
got
be on.
into it.
I was on Twitter because it's a great, like, you know how there's a lot of thirst traps on Instagram?
Mhm.
There was more on Twitter and it was uncensored. So it was way better for that kind of scrolling.
Mhm.
But, but then I got bored of it. But it used to be good. Now it sucks.
Ronaldo. Wait, so he's a character in the game.
That's really weird because I don't remember Fatal Fury having like
That is
special
interesting.
characters like that. It was just
All right.
a fighting game.
This is gonna be my last post, but if I can't post this, I don't know where to post that.
Signal.
Yeah,
Wait,
Signal.
you just posted the same thing?
Oh, that's the same one. Oh, my bad. It didn't copy.
What a noob.
Yeah, no, it's all right.
First day was first internet.
Ugh,
Is that-
Jesus Christ?
It's-
Project manager. That's why your managers don't do.
Oh, okay.
Sydney Sweeney.
I don't mind talking about Sydney Sweeney. Wait, she's in the game? No, what?
No.
I'm so confused.
What kind
I'm
of transition
buying it.
is this?
Oh, it's a
And then I-
video. Hold on.
And this
Hold on,
stuff doesn't.
Hold on. I just
Hold
pre-ordered
on,
it
I'm
right
watching.
now.
Shh, don't interrupt. Don't talk while this is going on,
I'll be back. I'll be right back, guys.
bro. What the fuck did you? Okay, all right.
That's okay though, right?
I'll be right back, guys.
Oh, hot damn.
Wait,
Oh, I'm at my
Wait, hold
girl's
on.
house. You can't be
Her
sending me this
skin-
shit while I'm at my
her
girl's
skin
house.
looks too perfect. Is this AI?
he's
Yeah,
trying to
she knows-
delete.
She knows exactly what she's doing.
Enhance.
Well,
Enhance.
I mean, listen, whatever.
Yeah. So anyway, our audience
Anyway, what?
is not able to see that.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Why would you send this? Why would you send this while we're trying to talk? First of all,
we can
this
see
is a it says parody
in-
account.
Well, yeah.
It says Sydney's does a parody account. It says.
I think this is AI.
I think this is her head on another person's body.
Could be.
This is fake. This is fake.
Sydney Sweeney in a pink lace bra and panties for the audience that cannot see.
That helps. That's really helping them.
Just show them the link, Lewis.
Any
Sydney
one
Sweeney.
of you have a share button?
No.
No. How do you guys not have a share button?
This is from
Yeah.
2020.
What? This is. No,
Why,
it's
why, are
not.
we, why, why
It's
are
from
we deep,
2020.
Why are you saying this?
Why are we deep diving it this much? Move on. Let's
I
go.
don't know.
Because I this post is from 10 months ago on Reddit, so who cares? Doesn't matter. This is old.
Because there's boobies.
This is why. Get off X. It's old shit and it's Nazi shit. Get out of this.
There's a lot of
Anyway.
fake shit on X.
A lot of fake
So
shit on
many
X.
bots.
It's
Oh my
all
God.
bots now. That's why I tell you guys. But
But Elon
Nobody
said
listens.
he was going to fix the bot problem.
well, he wanted to have Nazi bots only.
Oh, okay.
Ed, never say a link again. You ruined the entire podcast. I'm gonna kill you now. Anyway, so you guys here.
I'm gonna
even if
kill
it's
you
fake,
now.
just DM it to me.
Yeah, this is not good.
Like,
I'm in murderous rage right now.
You're not drunk enough. You're not drunk enough for that.
Yeah, that's true. Well,
no.
So Dave, you're a true gamer here. Assassin's Creed.
Dave is actually Dave is definitely the biggest gamer of the group.
Right.
What the
for sure.
Yeah,
not an insult. No, not an insult.
Legit
and
gamer.
Insult. No, but you actually play these games like that. I'm asking, what did you think about the new Assassin? No, you like racing games or Call of Duty? That's what you play. What about Assassin's Creed? Do you think about getting it?
Shadows.
So here's the thing. I probably agree. Out of the four of us, I'm probably the biggest gamer or whatever. But Assassin's Creed, I never got behind.
Not a single one. Like the first few.
So the first one, I was super interested. Started playing the game or whatever, and I saw the big twist in the original game that it was a modern guy, but then virtual reality was the assassin, whatever. That was a big twist, whatnot. But I never got into it. And here's the thing. I saw Assassin's Creed as a more like medieval version of Hitman, and I guess it kind of was. But what I hated about Assassin's Creed was there was no way to, in certain scenarios, there's no way to assassinate and then walk away. Where Hitman, you could do that. In Assassin's Creed, you get the kill off, and then you're in a chase situation,
or a cutscene,
or a cutscene, or like you're like, oh shit, like you could pull out the perfect assassination, but it still triggers
some kind of a story. A story. This is more about story,
right? And I get it, and I don't blame like it having its fan base. I just never got into it. So to answer your question, Ed, I don't have an opinion on it because outside of the first one, and maybe like a couple other ones here and there where I try to give it another chance, I just never got into it, and I haven't played Assassin's Creed in freaking years.
So that leads me into like one of the things I don't like about new games sometimes is that sometimes they make the experience too much on rails. Mm-hmm. And the one example I have of this where I can explain is what I mean. I remember playing GTA 3, or it was either Vice City or San Andreas. I can't remember, but there was a mission where you had to kill a guy, and before you could kill him, they would always run. They would run and escape out the back, and they would hop on a motorcycle or in a car, and they would flee. Right?
Yeah, chase after.
I remember this mission.
Yeah.
So I remember I failed it one time, and I came back, and before I started the mission, I went to their escape route, and I blew up every vehicle in the parking lot. And then I started the mission, and when they ran outside to escape, they had no vehicles, and I just shot them in the parking lot, and I won. And that was it. And I was like, that's so cool that I was able to like pre-plan, like, oh, this guy might try to escape, I can blow it. Now, a lot of GTA missions is like, if you're on a chase, like you have to go through these highlights. Like you have to jump this bridge. You have to do this, you have to like follow these checkpoints because they want you to hit these highlights of the story instead of like, hey, if I take one good shot and kill him, the mission should be over. I won. But now they like force you to like miss shots. It's more like forcing you on rails, where I like the chaos of the original games where it's like, again, I fucking blow up all the vehicles. They're not running away. They're just dead, like they made it too much like a movie and not like a game. That's what they do a little bit too much now for me.
But I mean, realistically, you blow up all the vehicles, like that's going to be a red flag legit to the storyline. They're going to hear the explosions.
They're going to run out the front door. I'm going to kill them anyway.
That's what I mean. Like, why would you even continue with the heist or whatever, or even go into the building if you heard all these explosions outside? Like, that's not a red flag.
Fair enough, but I don't care about that. I want to cheat the missions.
See, cheating single player is okay.
Yeah, of course.
Boys and girls.
Because it's about my experience with the game. It's not about ruining somebody else's experience.
You ruin your own experience, goddammit.
Yeah. I get Miguel's point, right? Like there's games where like the four of us could play the same game, play the same mission, and all four of us could have a different experience. That's games of old, right? But nowadays we play a game and all 4 of us do a mission and we pretty much all do it the same exact way because that's the way the game forces us to do it.
Yeah, I don't like being on rails. Like, so again, listen, there's story-based games is different, but like GTA, I liked the chaos. When it became too much, like you have to hit these story checkpoints, I'm like, it feels like I definitely that guy should be dead by now. But he has an unkillable health bar until you finish this scene that we spent a lot of money making. And I'm like, that's not as fun. It's not as fun for me when I feel like I'm being forced to play it out a certain way instead of the way I want, you know?
So the question is, are you gonna get the new one when it comes out?
If it's $100, no. Absolutely fucking not. Absolutely fucking not.
Wait to the reviews.
What?
Grand Theft Auto.
GTA.
Yeah, no, not $100.
That's in October.
Not $100.
It's October, right?
No way.
I don't know. Like for some reason, that for me is more of like a PC game. What the hell was that? Is that T-Rex?
No, Molly doing stupid shit.
I immediately knew why he did it, but it was just so random how he did it.
Right.
GTA to me is a place. It's originally a PlayStation game. It's not a PC game. It's the PlayStation game.
It is primed for a BR mode though.
They have a no. They're very good though. They're really good at this. Like
they don't need it. 100%. They don't need it.
The game mechanics are not strong enough. I don't know how people play multiplayer because.
No, they do role playing. Like there's actually
role playing's huge in that game.
But the mechanics of the game are
that
terrible.
People are cops and robbers, and then all you do is pull people over, and you do shit like that, and you build your own houses or whatever you want to do.
Oh, they do the whole thing. Like they put them in the back of the squad car, bring them back to the police station. They interrogate them. Like there's this whole spiel that they do on that shit. So yeah.
$100 though. Would you pay $100?
No.
No, I mean, I don't. I wouldn't see myself.
It depends on what I'm getting for $100.
No, I don't care what I'm getting. It's a game.
Like I remember.
All right, but also you're not going to get it because it's not going to come out for PC right away.
But
but he has a PlayStation 5.
Interesting.
Lewis has a PlayStation 5. Oh,
here's a question because like Lewis said,
the PS4 died. That's why, and I need a Gran Turismo. Sorry, Dave. Go ahead.
No, but because Louis brought up a good point. Depends on what I'm getting. So let's talk about
reach around.
Not a fucking reach around, jackass.
Monster Hunter.
No, not Monster Hunter.
Balls to the walls.
The special editions. Special edition games. They've gotten so much worse over the years. Do you remember? Let's talk about Call of Duty specifically. When Call of Duty started doing,
I know what you're gonna say.
The night vision goggles.
Yeah.
Bro, that was top notch.
Yeah.
Fucking special edition.
Now it's fucking skins.
Yeah.
Now it's skins and a fucking steelbook.
And now it's skins and like early access. Fuck off. What the hell kind of
But it's called beta testing.
You can play it in 5 days. Price.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's the same fucking price.
But Call of Duty money once a year. Grand Theft Auto is once every decade.
I don't care. And I can guess what? That means it doesn't matter when I buy it. It's still going to be the same game for 10 years. Like I don't have to rush to buy Grand Theft Auto. It doesn't matter.
If you wait 2 years and it's only 8 years.
I so regretted not getting the night vision goggle freaking one. But the next one that came out after that, I'm pretty sure, and one of you guys can fact check me. The special edition called that came out the year later was the RCXD car with the camera.
What?
Yeah,
you might be right about that. Yeah,
and I got that one. I don't have it anymore. I don't know what the hell I did with it.
Did it come with its own C4?
I should have kept it.
Unbelievable.
But I had the freaking RCXD car with the camera on it. It was freaking good.
I forgot about that.
Maybe it might be collectors. It's just probably expensive.
It's probably worth a lot of money.
I don't have it anymore.
I wonder what it's worth on eBay right now.
Probably like $500.
I'll be honest. I mean, RC cars are probably whatever. But yeah,
it literally was a remote control car. Like that, it had a camera on it, which was cool.
When it was physical goods, that's at least a reason. Now it's I'm not paying. You get 10,000 coins to spend in our fucking eShop. Fuck off. I don't give a fuck about skins.
Was it,
bro? You know what? No, actually, you know what infuriated me recently is, again, our idiotic friend Ul. He hasn't played.
Poor Ul.
Fucking no. This is what annoys me. He hasn't played Call of Duty or Warzone. He hadn't played in months. When we talk about coming back, what's the first thing he said? I can't wait to buy those fucking turtle skins. Are you fucking kidding me? That's what you fucking say. I can't wait to spend money on a game that's not worth spending money on yet. I want to buy turtle skins. He's the reason that this shit all sucks.
When Verdansk drops, if it's worth it or not.
Well, we will see him with turtle skins.
I'll buy a rose skin. How about that?
But who the first thing they think about when they come back to the game is, I can't wait to buy this fucking skin. Who fucking says that?
Yoel. So Dave, to call back, well, of course he goes dark.
I'll be back, guys.
All right. It's the Call of Duty Black Ops Prestige Edition for the Xbox 360.
360?
Yeah.
That had the RC car?
Yeah, it had RC car. So
my God.
One of them had the Jeep Wrangler too.
So I had that the car with the C4 on it, the fake thing. So the car alone, right, is about $90, right? And the CIB is about $325.
The
CIB,
what's the CIB?
Oh, close the box. Wait, what's CIB?
All the boxes and everything. It has like all the manuals and everything.
I figured it'd be $200.
But I think that was the original price, though. So it hasn't really, because I think it was $200. I think it was $200 originally.
It was probably $200, but because it's CIB, you'll probably find a collector that would want to keep it, right? Because all this shit, all this shit goes into like how many exist out in the world, how many boxes still exist, is it complete? There's people that would love to, like
complete in box. I can't remember what CIB.
Yeah, complete in box. So like,
but not sealed.
People. No, not sealed. If it's sealed, it's probably worth more money. But that's what people will look. Well, think about it. Physical discs are going away, right? So because the physicals are going away, it's going up in value. Because now at the end of the day, when you want to
the high seas now, sell the high seas.
That's it. It's done.
Ahoy.
And then the fucked up thing about it is, if that console loses the licensing rights to it, guess what? Bye-bye a game that you just paid for, that you played.
Even if you buy a physical copy, that's what annoys me. No, physical copies. Even this whole shit where you don't buy, you have a license. Fuck off. This license shit is for the birds.
Kind of like how Microsoft did people dirty with Forza Motorsport 7 because their licenses ended with all the car manufacturers.
Right, but if you own the game, you're still able to use it. I'm okay with that.
But you can't use it on Xbox. You can't download it.
No. If you own it, you can't.
Not legally.
No. If you still own it, it's in your library. They're not pulling it from there.
That's not always true, though.
No, it's
Amazon. That's the problem.
No.
That's why I steal everything.
Remember with Voodoo?
I actually don't. But yeah.
Remember, Louis? Remember Voodoo? Like all the digital movies that we own.
Yeah.
There was a few movies that they lost the licensing with, and that they automatically replaced it with some other crap shit that we didn't want.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, what the hell's going on? And that's one of the things that made me go back to a physical. Now, another thing that I just found out, PlayStation 3 just received an update for the Blu-ray, because apparently if you try to watch a movie on the PlayStation 3, it was set to stop working because of whatever licensing thing that they had. So they pushed a new update to a PlayStation 3. Like, how many years they haven't used a PlayStation 3? Over 20 years, just so that the Blu-ray player can still continue working for probably another X amount of years.
I hate licensing. It's dead. It's dead. I remember. You know what's funny is I was talking about, you guys know the show Scrubs?
Yeah. I heard of it. I didn't watch it.
I love that show.
So I only watched that show when it came out on DVD. I never watched it when it originally aired. I don't know if you did, Dave.
No,
that's like me and Dexter.
I watched it streaming on Netflix.
Okay, so I don't know if this applies to the Netflix streaming, but I watched it on DVD, and I never knew this fact. The DVDs did not have any rights to a lot of the music used in the show. So a lot of the musical cues apparently on the DVDs are changed, and it's worse music. So I still love the show, but apparently I did not get the real Scrubs experience, because back in the early days of like DVD, they did not negotiate like music rights. They did not negotiate a lot of things. So I watched like a half-assed scrub version that did not have the music that was originally intended by the creator to be in certain scenes.
Interesting.
Yeah, and I don't know if Netflix. So the Netflix version, I don't know if they restored the original music or they're using the shitty replacement music.
I don't know. I never looked into.
Gotta Google that. But that's a huge thing, like the licensing thing, where they did not negotiate this stuff.
You could buy that right now, the full season for $200.
Yeah, full show. I mean,
the show.
But is it the original music? That's the thing. Because they can take away, like Netflix. It's Always Sunny, or It's Always Sunny. They had a bunch of episodes.
DVD. They don't make DVDs. They stopped making DVDs for over 20 years.
No, they still make DVDs.
No, Blu-ray. It moved over to Blu-ray.
But they still make some DVDs, I think. Are you sure? All right, I'm gonna Google right now.
Fact check.
Do they still? Because remember, there's other countries besides the United States. DVDs are still being made and sold. Thank you. I knew that. Gemini, I know you're always wrong, so I can't trust you. Sorry.
Who's a Gemini?
Gemini is Google's garbage.
Oh.
Billy Ray Valentine, still selling. Capricorn.
They still sell DVDs, yeah.
Oh, I mean, you'd be able. Okay, so it was released in 2006, so they probably has the original.
When I bought the DVDs, it did not have the real music, apparently.
So you bought the DVDs when
they first came out. Whenever DVDs were becoming popular, when I worked at Best Buy, that's when I saw a lot of like these shows that I didn't see on when they were live on TV. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God, that last sip was incredibly tequila filled. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, horrible. Actually, it was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yo, yippee, yo.
Ed's like, get me off this podcast.
No.
These guys. We gotta go watch The Pit, guys. We gotta go watch The Pit,
man. You know, I got an hour to burn.
An hour. All right. I still haven't watched it. I have so many shows to watch now. It's getting good again. TV is getting good again. Like the golden age when there's Sopranos, The Wire,
Carnival. There's actually a strike.
Hold on, you just said that right now. Right, fucking writer strike to fuck this whole shit up.
They did. Well, they already striked.
Right. There is a new show that's coming out on Paramount Plus. It's coming out in 3 days, so it's Sunday. It's called Mob something. Hold on, let me see. Hold. That's what happens when you're live. You don't have.
Where's our producer? Where's our producer at? Fredo. Remember, Fredo was our producer originally, and then he's like,
fuck your shit. I ain't
doing fuck your shit, man. I got work. I can't do anything with you guys.
Oh man, what the hell is it?
Like, yeah, but he doesn't even work all the overtime anymore. So you'd think he would.
Yeah, what happened? He
had more time outside of work.
We don't talk about that too soon.
Hey, shut the fuck up, Lewis. I mean, he works 40 hours now. Like, so why is he still a ghost?
I think he just doesn't care about it.
Fredo question. Well, he hasn't moved over to Signal
because he's a ghost.
He's probably gonna go in there this weekend and be like, why haven't they talked? They haven't talked.
He hasn't checked his messages in a while.
Mobland. That's the name of the show, Mobland.
Is he gonna be able to use multiple phones on Signal? Isn't Signal a little anal with that stuff?
No, it doesn't allow you. I try to do it.
It's based on your phone number, though.
Yeah.
So just one phone. You can.
So yeah, he did multiple phones because he had multiple phone numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That always annoyed me. It's like he had like 5 different names in his fucking chats.
And half the time I'm trying to tag him and I don't know which one's which.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, hey, you just like one number for everything. That's what I do with my shit.
So next week
we're live.
We have Verdansk dropping on the same day as Thursday the 3rd. So
Lewis will figure it out so that we can stream and podcast.
I can't make any promises, but we're gonna.
I believe
figure out how to stream from the PS5.
You don't. You just have to be able to stream. You're right. We're not going to show because we're not going to show all our gaming footage. You only need one person to give me footage. Just
we're
as
gonna
long as
see.
you can, just
I have my
like
work
But then
cut out
how?
for me.
But then I will have my headphones on to listen to the podcast, but I won't be able to hear the game.
you know, multi-sync Bluetooth. Or, does your
We haven't figured out the logistics of this, apparently.
and we won't probably ahead of time, so it's going to be a shit show.
Unless
But we will try.
Unless we decide to go.
I'll go headphones for the game, but then I'll leave my laptop off to the side and just have the audio playing that way.
Oh, that's true because all you really need, well, because your camera just has to be on you, and then the voice is like we're gonna be talking.
It's gonna come out through here. It's gonna come out of here. We're not. You are.
That's if I get it working. We'll see.
Well, you don't. Well, someone's gonna have to go over there and get it working for you.
If you don't, we're gonna dock your pay for this podcast. That's all I'm saying.
It's fucking. It's like bank
you know,
hours
you're not gonna get the
Where's
advertising
my
funding.
I need my commission check.
Listen, I told you I'm getting advertisers. I'm getting
you
advertisers.
guys see if you want to sponsor next week's stream, Call of Duty for Verdansk.
So Elon, you want to sponsor?
Wait,
hold on,
Elon sponsors, you'll be okay with that.
Hold on. So
I'll take his money. I don't give a shit.
The thing is,
I'm not gonna say anything good, but I'll take his money.
So that means you all cannot be in our stream because this is the podcast. So we're gonna be just gaming us, and he's gonna have to.
Well, first of all, it's a form. Warzone is 4 people.
Right.
So
right.
if the 4 of us are playing, your well's out. And he does not get priority.
Fee?
Fuck your 9070 XT. Fuck you. You don't want to be part of the crew? Fuck out of here.
So like I said, next week, Thursday, April 3rd, we're going to try and figure out how to stream live with the new rebirth of Verdansk coming back after 5 years, reliving our COVID memories. And we're going to try and figure out how to stream that live on the podcast next week.
Let's try to figure it out before, but yeah.
Yes.
We're going to try and figure out live on stream. We're going to
No.
It's going to be a shit show.
What the hell am I looking at, Dave? What the hell is this? Is Chen?
This is I think he's in the bathroom and he's holding his pecker right now.
No, I'm getting my freaking cable for my fucking tablet so it doesn't die.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Maybe Sunday we'll try it.
We'll do some tests.
All right, guys.
If you see us streaming live on Sunday, pay no mind to the guy behind the curtain. We're just testing.
Or just talk to us. Because we're lonely, we have no followers. Please join us.
We need friends.
Please, we need followers.
Maybe we should just buy
I want to retire. I'm tired of working. I want to escape America, please.
I'm sending this to the WH right now.
All right.
the WH.
All right. We'll see you guys next week.
All right, guys.
Weekend.
Peace out, my
Peace
peoples.
out, yo.
Shoot.